everyone, welcome to Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. Today we're gonna have kind of a mixture of a WIP Parade and a month-end review, because both of them are still the same. This would technically be my first quote-unquote month-end review that I've ever done. I just never have done one, and I had 3 finishes in the month of October, and I have done post reviews of these in depth, so if you're interested, please go to my playlist to month-end reviews or post reviews, whatever it's titled, and look at the in-depth post reviews of these canvases. Also, I'm going to show you my WIPs going into November, the progress I've made on them, and we're going to talk about that a little bit too. But before we get into all this, I want to welcome everyone to Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back and watching. If you're new, please take a look around my channel at the different playlists. I have multiple unboxings, post reviews, all kinds of different diamond painting content. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. To my subscribers, again, welcome back. I hope y'all enjoy and continue to enjoy the content that I'm putting out. So the first canvas that I finished in October was this one, and it is the Hummingbird. Just a real quick overview. It's round drills. The field size was a 27.94 by 35.56. It's by Leisure Arts, and it had a total of 38 colors. Like I said, it was round. I started this on July 13th of 25, and I finished it on 10/8 of 25. I purchased this at Hobby Lobby a long time ago before they redid their diamond paintings and went to their own brand, if you will. But this one was really good to do. I have a lot of good thoughts about it. It did have more confetti than I had thought it would initially, but it fits for the canvas. It looks great in the camera. It looks great in person. I actually did this canvas in a rotation. I always do a rotation where I have a small, medium, and large. Usually that's my thing. I hopefully have a round in there to kind of break up the squares. I tend to really like squares because I like the detail that they give. But at this size point, again, this one's round. I actually really think it turned out good. And the price, I only paid $4.99 for this canvas. So that was when they were clearancing and trying to transition over to doing their own brand and all that. So anyway, this one turned out great. This was my first finish for October, and this is going to be, I am going to take this and have it dry mounted for a very good friend of mine, my brother-in-law's mom, who has been like a mom to me in a lot of ways, and she loves hummingbirds. So I'm going to have this dry mounted and given to her for Christmas. So there's that one. So next, I have a canvas that I really liked. I have a lot of thoughts about this one. Again, please go back and watch the post reviews that I did, because that's where you're going to get the in-depth information that you're going to be wanting. As you see in the camera, this one's really sparkly. This is squares. This is Time to Chill by Shauna Stewart and Dreamer Designs. This was a 50 by 40. It is square. It's a full drill canvas. I started this on August 1st. And I finished it on October 16th. So, like I said, I have a lot of thoughts about this. This is my first Dreamer Designs I ever completed. I have a lot of thoughts about the drill field, how tight it was, so on and so forth. This has crystals in it and ABs, and the drill field was super tight. So this is post after they updated their drill field, because everyone was complaining about gapping. There is no gapping in this. If anything, it's super tight, which also posed a little bit of issues placing the crystals and the ABs. However, it looks beautiful. I love the bright colors. It was fun to work on. I like to see it come to life. I worked on this for Claws and Paws event in August. I loved it. I thought it fit the theme perfectly. I love cats, and they look like they're having a great time drinking their cocktails, and it is really a pretty canvas. It is really sparkly, really pretty. But again, go back and look at the in-depth post review that I did, and you can hear a lot more of my thoughts and more detailed about where the crystals are and stuff like that. But again, this was my second finish in October, so there's that. And then my last WIP, or my last finish, was my art dot canvas this is my Drills and Chills canvas, and I need to go and put the washi tape around here just to finish it off and frame it off. But this is my canvas I did for Drills and Chills. I have named this one Rose Sugar Skull, and this one turned out great. I have a lot of thoughts about this one as well. This is a older art dot canvas. It's a round, and let me give y'all some stats on that. The last canvas, the Dreamer Designs, had 55 colors. And so, let me see. Whoa, Buzz, are you okay? Oh, my cats are playing. Anyway, so this is Rose Sugar Skull. It was a 35 by 25 centimeter, 40 colors, and it had 2 ABs in it. And I started this on September 4th and finished it on October 21st. And this one turned out beautiful. Again, I did a full post review on it. As you see, I was worried about the rendering at first, that it wasn't going to render good. But y'all, it rendered great. I only paid $4.99 for this canvas on Amazon a long time ago, along with some other ones. And if they all render out as good as this one did, I'm happy. That's a great price. And this was before Art Dot came out with their squares and all that stuff here recently. But this is really pretty. This is my Drills and Chills canvas for 2025. It turned out great. I don't have any real complaints about it. I mean, it is what it is. It looks great in the camera. It looks great in person. I'm really happy with it. You can hear that in my post review of this canvas. So here it is. It's beautiful. And it's a round. Okay, so now we're going to get into my WIPs. And what I normally do on Wednesdays is a WIP Parade. This month is going to look a little different for me, because this big boy, I'm trying to work on it and drill down on it pretty good this month. I have a side business, and I'm really busy with it right now. My work is incredibly busy. I just don't have a lot of time, extra spare time, to diamond paint. I try to every night do something, a little something, but it's just my life is incredibly busy right now between my side business and my real work. So I've been getting up early, working late, all kinds of different things. On the weekends, I'm busy with my side business. And this is typical of every year. Whenever the holiday season starts, we always get real busy at my job and my side business. So I knew this was coming, but I'm just trying to get the point across that I could have made more progress, and should have probably, but I just didn't have the time to do so. So like I said earlier, what I typically like to do is have a very small canvas, one that I consider medium, and then a large if I have a big one. Most of the canvases I have are big. I do have some smaller ones, medium ones, whatever, but again, I try to have at least 3 in rotation. This month, I'm not going to do that, with the exception of Jingle Drills. I don't want to show that canvas yet because I haven't even, the event hasn't even started. So I will show y'all that. That will become another WIP, but there's no drills on it right now. So, but that one is still about this size. So the first WIP I have is this, what I call, it's called Midnight Fox. And I just started, I just put the washi tape on it last night and everything. I kitted this up last week and in a surprise video because my husband was busy and I decided I would kit this up with you guys. But last night I actually put the washi tape on it because it doesn't have the perforated cover. This was also purchased at Hobby Lobby, and it has a walking legend, so it don't have the legends on the side. But I just now started right here in this section putting some of the greens down last night. This canvas has like 5 or 6 greens in it, and so this is a round, and I don't have all the stats with me because I haven't filled out my logbook page yet, but this one is called Midnight Fox. I'm doing this one alongside this big one because I need a break from this one sometimes. Even though this is gonna be a Christmas present, or supposed to be, I don't know that I'm gonna get done with it just due to the sheer fact that I am incredibly busy. But this one is round. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one turns out, and I think it's gonna be really pretty. So I've sectioned it. Now these sections are pretty equal. This section, it just didn't divide out equally, and that's okay. So, because I'll work bottom and I'll work over because I'm right-handed, so I don't want to lean my hand in the glue, so I'm going to work like this. So I'm going to work up to the top, so when I get to the top, I'll be rewarded with smaller sections to do. And there's a lot of color blocking in this one, but these are confetti. The leaves are very confetti heavy. But I think this one's going to turn out beautiful. So I'm just doing this alongside of this one. And then, like I said, when Jingo Drill starts, I have a square. Like I said, I tend to like squares. That is a holiday theme one, and I will bring that one out once the event starts and I'm able to put drills down on it, because then it's physically a WIP. So there's Midnight Fox. This one here is going to be a long-term WIP. I've already, talked to y'all about it. This is the progress I've made on it so far. I'm right in this square here. I did place a bunch of the ABs in this is the actual dragon's tail. You can't physically see the dragon. You can see part of his wings are done right here. And most of the cup is almost done. The cup is done up to this point. And I've got to fill in right here. But that's a lot of the cup. This is beautiful. This is turning out great. This is DAC and Steve Morrison. Stanley Morrison, not Steve Morrison. Stanley Morrison. And it is a 70 by 89 centimeter. This is a gift for a good friend of mine who drinks old fashions with my husband when we go out to eat. But one thing I think is beautiful about this canvas is not only the ABs, but this electro drill, which is a coppery looking metallic drill, and it is so pretty. And these colors remind me of fall. What in the world? Anyway, these colors remind me of fall. And so I've really enjoyed working on this. This is definitely DAC quality. And in my personal opinion, DAC sets the gold standard for quality. The drills are fitting together great. It's beautiful and shiny. The rendering is awesome looking. Look at the detail. I mean, this is incredibly, has been incredibly confetti heavy, but look at that detail. Look at the detail in that. That is so freaking awesome. And so, I'm really happy with the way it's coming out. It is taking me a while, and but I'm incredibly happy. You do have some color blocking in the background a little bit, and but it's not total color blocking, so it does hold my attention. And once I'm done in the cup section, as I'm moving up, then I always have something that catches my interest, and then like when I'm in these areas that are really confetti heavy, I'm ready for some color blocking over here. So this canvas, the way I'm working it, is working good for me as far as the way I work on canvases, and I'm really excited about the way it's turning out. I think it's going to be an awesome looking project once it's done, and I'm just going to continue to work on it. I haven't had a lot of problems with the drills yet or anything like that. The ABs are ABs, and they're behaving like ABs, but there's ways to get around that. There's also a beautiful fairy dust in here. It's like a yellowy color, and then of course you have that electro. There's 2 or 3 ABs in this. I can't remember all the stats of it, but it is really turning out great. It looks great in the camera. It looks great in person. So I'm really proud of that. So again, this is my big WIP that I'm working on. I'm hoping I can get it done, before, the end of, before Christmas. And that's why I'm really trying to work on this one and concentrate really hard on this one this month. I did pull out this one as a round just in, so I can kind of come in the living room and be with my husband a little bit. This one, the dragon, I have to work on my main diamond painting desk area because just the size of it, the way the drills are, they're in Elizabeth Ward, and it's just too much for me to move in and out, in and out. But this one, I went ahead and started. There's no pressure for me to finish this one. This one's just purely a break from the squares for a while. And then, of course, the finishes I had, and we'll go in reverse. So this was finished last. This was my Jewels and Chills project. Then I finished this one. This is Time to Chill. And then I finished the Hummingbird. So all those were October finishes, and alongside I was working on that big WIP, and then I just started the other ones. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching my finishes and this first month's end review for me, and showing you my current WIPs. On Wednesdays I don't do whipping chats because every now and then I'll do a kitten chat. Like if I'm going to kit something up, I'll jump on and kind of do a kitten chat and catch y'all up with life or whatever. But again, like I said before, my life is not that exciting, to be quite honest, and I'm not sure that all of you want to hear about it. I do have grandkids. I have a newborn granddaughter. She's a little over a month old now. She was born October 1st, my birthday, and I'm excited about that. And I've got to see her and hold her quite a bit, and she is getting precious every day, more precious every day. And my grandson, he's 3.5, and he is the most precious thing in my life, and I just love them so much. And I spend as much time with my family as I can. and my grandbabies, and my husband and I both work. So basically our lives during the week are work, and then on the weekend, since it's the holiday season, my side business, I'm usually at some show or something, exhibit, doing that. So that's pretty much what's been going on. Just a lot of working overtime and stuff like that. But you have to hustle when it's time. So that's what I've been doing. And but other than that, everything's good. We're good. The grandkids are good, and so we're still pushing on. So that's why I don't do regular whip-in chats, because honestly, I mean, there are things I can tell y'all about diamond painting. I will tell you this. I really enjoy diamond painting, but I never want it to become like my job. I never want it to feel like I'm obligated to hurry up and finish something, or I need to make this video or that video. This channel is completely laid back and raw. You're going to get the real deal here. You're not going to get some smoothed over, candy coated stuff. You're going to get the real raw, who I am, how it is, and that's how I am. I've always been like that, very straightforward, and I really appreciate people that are like that. I don't like people that want to bullcrap me. That's not something I enjoy. So I would rather someone tell me the truth and it hurt than someone lie to me and fill me full of bull, because that really irritates me when I figure it out. So that's what you're going to get here on this channel. It's not a lot of fluff and BS, and it's going to be how it is. The opinions I give you are honest and true, because I'm not an affiliate with any company, and I don't know that even if I was offered to, if I would, because not that I think that I couldn't give you my honest opinion, or people that are affiliates with companies don't give honest opinions. I just think that sometimes it might skew the person from saying exactly what they mean. They might kind of candy coat it a little bit. So that's just my personal opinion. But basically, like I said, what you're going to get on this channel is the honest, raw truth. So I love diamond painting. There have been some diamond paintings that have come out in the past few weeks that I haven't purchased anything in quite some time. The last thing I purchased was the Diamond Art Club storage thing, like Elizabeth Ward, but the Diamond Art Club one. And what else was it? I think a couple metal tips I purchased. Multi-placers. And so I have not purchased any diamond paintings. I do have a few to show you guys still. A couple unboxings. I want to unbox a couple things I've gotten from Michael's, and a couple things I've gotten from... I do have one more Diamond Art Club to show y'all that I haven't shown, that I received. It's been a couple months now, but I just haven't had time to film. And then some stuff I got from Hobby Lobby, and also I'm going to be showing you guys my Jingle Drills canvas too. So that'll all be coming up. But I like I said, I really enjoy diamond painting, but here lately I haven't seen much of what's been released that I just need or want. And I do like certain artists' work, but one thing I did see, and really quick and then I'll close, Lizette made a challenge basically for next year that she's going to be working on her older kits, whatever kits are older in her stash, particularly DAC kits that are in the old style box where you got the little sticker and all that stuff. I have a ton of those, and I actually have been thinking about different things, goals, if you will, loosely, goals that I want to set for 2026 for my diamond painting. And I was thinking I need to work on some of my older kits because they need to, I don't want to work on those and not enjoy them, and work on the new ones and really enjoy them and go back and work on the old ones and not enjoy them because the grid or the drills or whatever, they're older. So they made a lot of improvements over time. And so I think after I finish this one, I'm going to go into 2026 with doing my jingle drills canvas and whatever. And then I'm going to start working on, beginning in the January, I'm going to start working on some of my older kits that I have in my stash. I also have a lot of kits that are from different companies in my stash, and I want to go ahead and start working on those. I have a lot of diamond dots and stuff like that I want to do that are smaller kits, but they're still in my stash, and I want to work in my stash. And honestly, like I said a while ago, there's not a lot of stuff that has been released lately that I have just said, oh, I need that, or I'm dying to have it. I think I have a lot of, my stash is still pretty large, and I have a lot of diamond paintings that I need to work up. And so I think I'm going to have fun for a while shopping in my own stash because I have enough to do for quite some time. So with that being said, you're going to see some older kits come out and be worked on and worked up, and hopefully those experiences will be good. If Diamond Art Club hasn't archived it or whatever, maybe you can find some of these in a D-stash group, or maybe they'll be re-released with the newer drills. I don't know. I'm not an affiliate. I don't know how that works. I don't know how DSC does that, but if it's a piece of art that is really popular, I'm assuming you could resubmit it to DAC and see if they would put it out again. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was kind of a mishmash of a month-end review and a WIP parade, but I thought it would be good to show y'all my finishes. I always like to see other creators and other people's finishes. I see a lot of unboxings, but I don't see a lot of finishes of the art that they say, oh, I love it, but I don't ever see them work on it. So I'm a person that likes to see drills on the canvas. So I'm trying, like I said, I'm going to be working through my stash. I'm not the fastest diamond painter. I'm not in a race. This is truly my hobby, and I really enjoy it, and I hope to be able to use this channel to show you guys how much I enjoy it and different artwork that I've chosen that maybe you might think, oh wow, that's great. Maybe I can go purchase that or something similar from whatever company. So anyway, enough of me gabbing. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all. I'll be putting out a couple more videos as soon as I can. Different things. I will always try my best to do the Wednesday WIP Parade / whatever progress, and that way y'all at least have one video that y'all are kind of updated on, and I'll touch on my life a little bit, my personal life, but not go too far into it. But yeah, so that's what I'm planning to do 2026. I've got some things rolling around in my head that I want to do, but Lizette, if you missed that, if you missed her video, please go watch it. It's very interesting. She always has great ideas. I really enjoy her channel. So if you haven't checked her out before, please go do so. Her name is Lizette Craft and Tells is her channel name. So go check her out. She's in France, but she speaks very good, clear English, and she speaks a bunch of other languages, I heard. So that's great. But I've always enjoyed her channel, so go check her out. Also, if you're new here again, thank you so much for watching. I know this was kind of a little bit chaotic, but please look around my channel, look at the playlist. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Also, before you leave, everybody hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I put up another video. Also, everyone, please share my channel and my videos with others that you think might be interested, that could, you know, benefit from any of this content. And also, I would love to have them here. I have 130 something subscribers, 33 I think right now. I would love to have more, but you know what, the 133 I have, I'm grateful for. So thank you guys so much for watching and coming back and returning. If again, please share my channel. I'd love to have, you know, more people in our little community here on Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. So with that, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.